Okay, welcome back, and this is money. Um, we all have a view on money, whether it be good or bad. And I'm going to give you mine and why I see people look at it as good or bad. From personal experiences and what I've seen of people around me, and people who have had money and lost it, and people who haven't had money and found it, and people that just haven't had money, and people who have. And then what I see in all that is money is beautiful. Money truly is. In this world, money is beautiful. In this world, as I say. For the physical side of things, it can bring about so much in material things in life. And I know I always speak about not having material things and being spiritual. That don't mean that you can't have material things. It just means what comes first is your spiritual side that's important. The most important. Because you could have money and it's not going to fulfill you spiritually. And from what I've learned in getting to my spiritual side, my way of being spiritual, if you ever had money, then you would have to lose that. You have to lose all that you have, all that you are, to get to that understanding of what you are, in the truth behind it all. And so through all that, and what I found is observing the world around me, you have people who have nothing. And clearly they blame the opposite of what they are, who have something. And they're the evil ones. They're the ones that's controlling all the money. They're the ones that's wrong. And money becomes a curse because the opposite has it. Well, this side doesn't, because they're not focused on having money. They're focused on these people who have the money. So doing that is going to give them more and more and more money. And you're going to keep focusing on them more and more, and they're going to keep rising with their money. Energy. Now, if you're here and you see these ones with the money, what do? You observe what these ones are doing, and you begin to do what they're doing in their behavior. So you rise together as one. But then, if you're not spiritually aware and understand the form of everything and how it functions and is controlled, and that would be understanding how you function and being controlled by your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Because that's what's happening outside of you. And until you can understand what's happening inside you, you'll never take control of what's outside of you, whether you've money or not. Because I've seen the people who have had lots of money, and I've seen them enjoy and with all their luxuries and all that, and rightfully so. But then when it's taken away, money becomes evil. You see, it works on both sides. But money wasn't evil when they had it. It was a joy. They just didn't know how to hold on to it. Bouncing around, grabbing their luxuries, getting carried away in the material, still unknown in the spiritual, which is why they lost it. And it'd be clear to see. You see it in their mentality. And then when they start bitching, they're so far away from their spirituality. So far. And then they put their focus onto something like money. That's the problem. The money. No. The money was never the problem. It was the people that held the money. It's never the money. It's always the people and how they focus about the money or around the money. I like to think of it around the money. They don't actually focus on the money. They speak of the money as if they're focused on it, but they focus around the money. They focus on who has it, what it's for. And when they start seeing what it's for, they start realizing that, oh, well, you're just trying to keep up with this one or that one or the Joneses. And if you had that, you could share it with others, but you don't. You're just greedy and all this here. Because they don't have it. But is that true? No, that's that person's feelings spreading out there of what they see. Because they don't have that. And if you had it and you've lost it, oh, it's evil because you haven't got it. Because you lost all. And that's what you think of. The pain that it caused because of the happiness that you had and it gets taken away from you. And unless you find your spiritual side, you realize that it wasn't true happiness. Because happiness comes from in here. And when you find that, then you should go and find that happiness out here. But understand the balance of everything, the balance of life, of the spiritual and the physical. That the spiritual within you must come first at all time. And be guided by that. And then you can enjoy the money, the luxury, the goods that you get with that material, with other material things. To enjoy, but knowing it's only for a short time. These things keep changing, and that enjoyment never lasts long. It's for a short time. The only true love that you have and enjoyment for a long time is spiritually, with the divine within. So don't be taken away from money's bad or money's evil or money's this. All money is an exchange. And if you've enough of it, you can exchange it for luxuries in the physical, in the material, which you are brought here to have, to enjoy. But you must understand who you are first to enjoy all that. Because if you have it all, you still don't know who you are, and you're trying to enjoy life with all these things, searching for who you are, but never finding it. Where all that you were enjoying becomes something to turn back onto you with hatred towards it, because you never found you in it, and blame it all for your actions and how you feel. Yet your spiritual side was always with you, enjoying it too. But then you let your ego take over and blame it on the material outside of you, because you had no control of inside. What was inside, what you were searching for. While you searched for that love, peace, harmony, joy, happiness, you looked for it out here, while it was always in here. And if you could have found it in here, then you could have enjoyed in here while enjoying out here with all the material stuff, and knowing that it was all coming from in here. And then maybe the poor would see that money. Maybe the rich wouldn't see them things disappear. Maybe we all would be clear about why we are here. To bring heaven to earth. And that starts with finding ourselves, and then building our empire on the material, on the earth. This is Happy Chopper. Love. Peace.